In this video, we are going to learn all about the new AI-based sky replacement in Adobe Photoshop 2021. So Adobe has finally launched its latest version, Adobe Photoshop 2021. And in this version, they have introduced many new features. The most noticeable feature is the AI-based, means artificial intelligence-based sky replacement. So you can automatically replace the sky with just few simple clicks. So let's find this out, how it works and how it goes coming up. Hi everyone, I am Harshvardhan. Welcome to harshvardhanart.com. In this video, I'll show you the latest feature of Adobe Photoshop 2021. And in this version, the Adobe has introduced the AI-based auto sky replacement, which magically replaces the sky in one click or in few simple clicks. And it just matches the foreground with the background color. And it does everything just for you. It creates the mask, and this all editing is non-destructive, so you can always go back and change it if you don't like it, and you have the full control over it. So this is a big enhancement, and this is the feature which has already been introduced by the Lumina, which is again totally AI-based photo editing software. If you have not checked it out, the link of this is in the description section below if you want to check the Luminar out. Luminar photo editing software, which is totally AI-based, cloud-based software. And before we go any further, please hit the like button. If you have any question or if you want to say something, leave that in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing for more photography, photo editing related tutorials. So without further ado, let's get started. Right, so in order to use the sky replacement or auto sky replacement or AI sky replacement in Adobe Photoshop 2021, once you have installed the Photoshop 2021, then what you have to do, just open an image on which you want to apply the sky replacement, or on which you want to just replace the sky automatically using the AI technology of the Photoshop 2021. So thereafter, what you have to do, you have to just go to the edit, and then you have to find this option, sky replacement. Just click on this, and that would open up the new dialog box, and it's going to take a little while depending on the speed of your system, and it would analyze the image, and then it would replace the sky with this one, this particular. You can see right now this is the sky, and it has automatically just replaced the previous sky. So if we just turn this off, preview from here, that's going to show our before image, and this is after. And we have the more option by clicking on this little down arrow. So if you click on this, you have 3 folders at this moment: blue sky, spectacular, and the sunset. So if you click on this, and these are the recent which you have recently used. So if you click on the blue sky, you have all different blue skies. All right, and similarly you have the spectacular skies. So over here, these are more sunset like skies, and then we have the sunset folder. So over here we have the sunset folder. So if you click on any of one of these, so let's click on this one, and boom, you can see it automatically just replaced the sky and as well as the foreground color. It just matched the foreground color with the sky color. So if I change it back to this one, you can see it has also done this. So if I select this one is a rainbow sky, it has changed this accordingly. And if we go back and choose some blue sky, so let's click on the blue sky, maybe this one, and boom, you can see it has automatically done everything. So you can choose any of these presets which are already there, or you can use your own images as well. So here we have some more options. So let me just go for some dramatic sky. So maybe I'll go for this one because I like this one. So you can see this is just amazing. So over here we have some options. So if you click on this down arrow, over here you will see this cog wheel, and over here we can save it as a new sky or new sky group. We can rename already existing sky, and we can append default sky. So if you don't see any of these folders, just click on the append default skies and click OK, and thereafter all these default skies would be appended, and I already have these. and it has added one more copy of all of these. So I can select all of these and click on the delete, and it's going to ask me delete the selected skies. Press OK, and then we have the option of import skies. So suppose you already have showed some sky, and if you want to use your own sky or you have downloaded it from somewhere, then just click on the cogwheel and select on the import skies, and then browse that sky. So let me browse the sky. So from here you can just import the presets of the skies if you have created one. Otherwise, what you can do, you just need to click on this plus icon to import a new sky which you have already shot in JPEG image, and browse that sky. So suppose I have let's say this one, this dramatic sky, and if I open up this sky, you can just rename it from here, dark sky, and press OK, and you can see it automatically replaces that. So you can see it has automatically just replaced that. And now let me browse another file and let's try something else. So maybe if I go for, alright, so this one again, it's going to ask me to rename it. Otherwise I can just press OK, and boom, you can see it has replaced it. So now let's go back to this sky, and let me show you what other features are available over here. So one, we have the shift as, so we can shift this as, so we can just shift it 100%, so it's going to be up, and if we drag it to the minus side, it's going to be up, and if we just keep it in the center like 0, so that would be the automatically originally selected by the Adobe Photoshop. And then we have the fade edges. So if you don't want these fade edges, if you just drag it back, you can see these edges are very sharp. So if you don't want that, just increase this fade edges to 100%, or you can just lower down their opacity. So whichever you like, you can adjust it accordingly, but it has done a pretty good job. And then we have the option of brightness, so we can brighten the sky or we can darken the sky. If we drag this slider to the left side, we can drag it back and make it darker or brighter according to your choice. And then we have the temperature. So again, we can adjust the temperature of the sky. So we can drag it to the warmer side to make it more warmer, or we can take it to the temperature cooler side. So it's going to make it more cooler, and it's going to adjust the foreground color automatically accordingly. So if I just go for something like this, this looks just amazing. And then we have the option of scaling. So if you want to scale the sky, you can scale it, or you can scale it down. If you scale it down, it's going to look very ugly and bad. So let's go something like this, or just type 100. So it's going to be 100%, alright. And then we have the option of flipping. So if you want this side to be on this side and this side to be on this side, you can just click on the flip, and that's going to flip it upside down, alright, not left to right, alright. So it's going to flip this up to down, alright. So this can be done. And then we have the option of foreground adjustment. So if you want to modify the lighting of the foreground, just you can do this. So we have the option of multiply. At this moment, if we change it to the screen, it's going to be a little brighter, but just keep it to the multiply, that's good. And then we have the option of lighting adjustment and the color adjustment. So you can adjust the lighting, you can make it more darker or more lighter, or you can increase the color adjustment, so you can just change that as well. So all these options are available over here. And then we have the option of output. So at this moment, we can just output it to a new layer, that's by default. And if you want to have a duplicate layer, just click on the duplicate layer. So that's going to duplicate this layer, but I'm going to just place it on a new layer. And over here we have some option to refine the brush or refine the sky. So we can extend or reduce the sky with the help of this one, but I have tested this one and this is not working properly. So if I just paint it over here, you can see it has not done anything. So I don't know why this is not working. If I press Alt, and I can remove certain areas from the sky, yes, it is doing something. Yes, it's removing it from this area, you can see over here. I hope you can see it. And if I want to bring it back, I can just paint it once again. Alright, so we can just adjust it. And then we have the hand tool, so we can hand it, press it, and it's not again doing anything because it's at this moment it's scaled at 100%. If you make it 165%, then we can click and drag. All right, this is not even working, not with the scale 100% or 286%. So I think this hand tool is useless. And then we have the zoom tool, so if you want to zoom in or zoom out, and let's see the hand tool. All right, so the hand tool works only when you zoom in and zoom out, and you can see there is a little problem over here, but you can always adjust this. So just select this guy and make the brush smaller by left bracket or right bracket. You can increase its size and press Alt, or you don't have to press the Alt because we want to add or include the sky in this. So just paint over it, and you can see this area is now included in the sky. So this is how you can define if you find any problem anywhere, and then you can just zoom it out, fit it on the screen, and then we have the option of pressing the OK. So you can see now we'll press OK, and that's going to give certain folders to us. So this is the sky replacement group, and over here we have the foreground color adjustment. So it has created a curves adjustment, you can see, and it has adjusted RGB color, red color, green and blue. So you can see over here. And then we have the option of this is mask, and it just added some kind of a fog. All right, and if I show you, this is the mask which has been created. And then we have the sky, the original sky, and if we click on this is the sky. So if you want to work on this sky, you can just do this with the help of brush, and you can select the white color or black color and start painting to refine it even further. So if you feel there is a problem, you can just do this. All right, and then we have the stop color adjustment. So this is a color balance adjustment layer, and you can see mid-tone has been adjusted, cyan and blue. And then we have the shadows have not been adjusted, and highlights have also not been adjusted. So this is the totally non-destructive editing, and you can turn this on and off whatever you like. And I think this is working pretty good with this kind of a image. If you would have done it manually, that would have taken you a lot more time, but this has made the task very easy and very quick. So let's try this on this image. So let's go to the edit and choose the sky replacement, and choose this sky which you have lastly used. That would be selected automatically, or that would be applied automatically. You can see it has replaced the sky very easily. So you can shift the edges if you want, or otherwise you can just leave it as it is. Or let's try this sky. Yes, boom, you can see. And over here. All right, so let's try this one, this sky. Wow, this is looking just amazing. So let me just go for something like this one. Wow, this is also looking good. And if I zoom in, you can see it has done a very pretty good job, and it has just masked out the very good selection. You can see even these areas have been masked out properly, but unfortunately the sky cannot be found or replaced on the water or in the reflection. So you can see over here the cloud is different, over here it's something else, so it doesn't work with that one. So let's find the another. Let me just use this sky. Wow, this just looks amazing, and I'm just very happy with this one. And I will press OK. It's going to create that group. Once again, I can turn this on and off, and let's try it on this image. So let's go to the edit and sky replacement, and the last sky which we have used, it has applied. Boom, it has applied it. So we can just manually drag it to change its position, and if you want to change it, let's change it to something else. Let's go for this one. Wow, this is also looking good, but this is a problem over here. You can see it has not done good job over here. So if I zoom in, you can see it has just could not work properly. So let's choose this brush tool and press Alt and remove it from the horse back. Alright, so now this is good, and if you want to adjust this temperature of the foreground, then you can just do that as well. So let me just fit this on the screen, and let's adjust its temperature. Alright, if I make it little warmer, or let's change the temperature to the cooler one. Alright, this is good, and you can adjust the color of the foreground, and you can adjust the lighting as well. I think this is just amazing. Press OK, and again it has created this group. So this is before and this is after. So in my opinion, this is a great advancement in the most advanced photo editing software in the world at this moment. So this is the Photoshop. Once again has done a pretty good job. The Luminar, though Luminar has already done this, they have already this feature introduced 1 year back, and Adobe took some time to introduce this feature, but this feature is just really amazing. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this amazing feature of Adobe Photoshop 2021, the auto sky replacement. And what you like about this auto sky replacement, please do let me know in the comment section below. And once again, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing for more photography and photo editing videos. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Till then, keep shooting and unleash the creative in you. Bye bye.